Hello everyone, it's System, and this is RLCraft. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I'm having a truly fantastic one, so let's get back to this pack here. Just kind of push forward. In between episodes, I didn't do a lot. I guess we had the poll that was running on the last video, and you guys pretty much, over half of you decided on this, so this is where we're moving. We're going to be living in the Aztec Pyramid. I have nothing set up here yet. I haven't dug into it at all. Haven't cleared out the dungeon, although my understanding that dungeon won't be much, because this is just one of the generated structures. So there shouldn't be a ton in there, is basically what I'm trying to say here. It's not from one of the mods that's actually adding dungeons. So I want to show you something over here, though, because I was really confused, like super confused. It is right here. So I was confused for about 45 minutes. So I had shut down the pack after the video. Then I logged in and I was just like, oh man, I got to start moving all my items over here. And I have already moved all of our items into a small building over there. But when I came over here, I saw this. Oh, here's the pyramid, right, from a distance. And this one isn't the same one at all. And I was just like, what happened to my pyramid? It looked so cooler before. So cooler? No, so much cooler before. And so much bigger. And then I checked the video. I was like, this is the same pyramid at all. And I looked around. I found the other one. But literally, this confused me for a solid 45 minutes. Like, total dirt, man. It's quite amazing that two of them actually spawned this close together. Like, two different pyramids. So, yeah, definitely a thing. Definitely a derp. But I definitely found this one. So I'm going to be quite pumped to get moved into this one. And we are going to go ahead and dig into this thing. Probably in the next couple minutes here. This building kind of spawned down here too. I did have to patch it up. It was one of those all broken ones, but I have all of our stuff kind of in here already. And yeah, we're gonna end up moving that all into there, but we have to clear that dungeon and dig out of space. So we're gonna go ahead and probably get to that right now. It's a good chance. There is a good chance that I'm going to time lapse it. So I'm gonna get that done, and that's gonna probably start here in a second. Go away, and go away. So we got a space inside the pyramid to at least start, right? So we're going to start it off. We're not going to do much more on this today. I just wanted to kind of get me a nice safe space inside the Aztec Pyramid. Get some chests set up. Get our things that we need set up. Probably need to do my enchanting setup soon too, I guess. But in time, I'll expand upon this, and it'll become, more and more and more. That's usually how I build. Probably just in, like burst, right? So I look at something and go, this will work here. Then I just try it, see if it works. If it works, it works. So that is how I build. I never really do just everything all at once. It just isn't how my brain processes things. So that's pretty cool, pretty awesome. We have a space though. Also, we got a bunch of these because we bought a bunch of ice mobs down here. There was a little lake with those ooze buckets in there. And those mobs spawn automatically out of this liquid here. So we're going to probably set up a mob farm of this. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll try that out tomorrow. I want to try out a couple different mob farms. I want to test out one with lava. I want to test out one with this. And I want to test out another one with fire. Because they're all easy ways of forcing mobs to spawn in. And I want to see which one is kind of the most efficient. And see if I can get any setups that actually produce at least a little bit of experience. It's not going to be a way to, be better than dungeons, because you're never going to beat a dungeon experience, I don't think, anyway. Plus, it kind of defeats the purpose of the pack, as far as I'm concerned. The main purpose for that will be to burn through low-level enchants and enchantment tables. So that and probably some, like, wheat farms and stuff like that, all for the same purpose. Just burning through enchants so we can get to other enchants. So that is pretty cool, pretty awesome. And in time, I'll probably work on the outside of this as well. So, yeah, definitely something I do plan on doing. Come on, flamethrower, get them. Oh, there's two of them. I also have a plan to deal with these guys, but again, we're not going to deal with that today. These guys are going to be the bane of my existence for a while, but I'm okay with that. Fall damage doesn't hurt too much. I'm probably going to put water in these little juts here. I'm going to probably do that because I think it'll look really good with the shaders. I'm going to leave the leaves too, I think, because I think they actually look pretty good. And the vines, because they'll change seasonal. You know what I mean? It's just kind of neat. We're going to go ahead and make one new weapon here because you guys keep screaming at me to make one. So we're going to go ahead and make a dragon bone weapon. So I'm going to go with the saber because the saber is cool. We're going to try it out, see how it works. And if it's good, we'll kind of use it, right? My only issue with this is I don't think we can repair these right now. So, yeah, that might be an issue because I don't really want to enchant them if we can't repair them. But we'll test it out, see if it's worthwhile just to add its base. If it is, we'll continue to use it. So that is cool. So we'll just take that, pop that in there. There we go. Get a flame dragon bone saber. And we'll try this out when we're doing the rogue. And just see how much damage this thing kind of produces. I mean, we got fire resistance anyway. So even if mobs light on fire, they can't light us on fire. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and load up a ender chest. Maybe actually, no, we're going to have to load up a little more in there with healing. And find a rogue dungeon. I know there's some in the desert. We'll probably do a desert one this time just for, difference. See if there's any different loot in there too. So that is pretty cool. And yeah, we're going to go farm some EXP. We already got 25 levels here. But I think I need like 31 or 32 to get what I want. So I'm back over at the old base. And yeah, it's kind of dark in here now. I took all the redstone lamps, everything out of this. It's actually like a mob farm now. Pretty much. Not really, but we'll pretend. Anyway, the only reason I came over here was for this. I actually saw there was some of that blue liquid, the ooze buckets, I think is what they're called. And we're going to go ahead, instead of go to a roguelike right away, I think we're going to go ahead and farm up some more of this and set up one of our mob farms. So we're going to try it out, see how it works, because I'm actually pretty interested in how well this is going to work. So we're going to grab a whole lot of this stuff. This stuff does spawn in those icy mobs. That is pretty cool. We're going to grab, I guess it is really cool, right? You actually take damage touching this too, but I didn't see what kind of damage it actually is. Does it actually tell you? No, it doesn't. Just damage, raw, plain damage. But anyway, we got a bunch more of these buckets now. We're looking pretty good. Gonna take, I think I had about 25 of these here, and I think I have another 18 or 19 back at the base. Gonna set up a mob farm, try it out, see if it works. If it works, fantastic. I could always get more of this stuff in time and expand upon it. So let's give that a go, and let's get a mob farm, man. That just sounds awesome. Let's not put this stuff on my hippogriff, because that's bad. Oh, wow. On my way home, I actually found another one of those towers, the wizard towers, which is hilarious. I may come in here and steal all those redstone lamps in there in time. Probably come over here and steal that. Also the diamonds and stuff. I also think there's another town right over here that I just came across because I saw it on the map there. Yeah, it's right here. Might as well see. Yeah, there is a library. We can check this out, see if we can get any good enchants. I really need mending. I really need mending. I'm kind of hopeful for it. Although I don't really have much inventory space right now. I may have to come back for this stuff. Looting 2, efficiency 4. That's a really good one. Protection 3. That's really good. Let's see what else we got here. Mr. Heidi the button. Can I just hit the button? Can you just back off? That's the second time I've been in here. And one of those librarians have been hiding the button on me. Efficiency 4, awesome. Looting 2, protection 3. There's another protection 4 between the two chests, which is pretty awesome. And unbreaking 3, aqua affinity, efficiency 4, wow, and feather falling 4. So I'll definitely be back for these. So I should probably mark this on the map. I don't have to. It's a village right there, and we're right down here. I'll remember that. We'll come back here later on, grab those books, and I'll probably use them on a set of armor before too long, because we're reaching the point where I want to get the enchants going and upgrade everything. So, yeah, pretty cool, and I'll probably rob that as well, because, well, I'm a dirty thief. Okay, like I said, we're going to try doing some mob farm testing. This won't be like the finished structure. This is just a test to see if this is going to work. So, what I'm going to do is grab some of the stone here. We've got a good amount of these ooze buckets. Ooze is an icy gel substance that causes slowness and applies low damage over time. It does not damage the ice enemies though, so we don't actually have to worry about that. We're going to need a bunch of slabs, so let's get that going. Probably can't do that in a chest. Let's go over here. There we go. Maybe that as well. Try that out. And that should be a good start. I think we have a fair amount of those blocks, so I guess buckets of liquid. So we should be able to make it quite big off the start. So I was thinking it's going to be 3 tall, right? So 3 tall, that'll be fine. This is going to be will not be the permanent setup at all. It's going to be temporary, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably come 10 that way. Then that looks good to me. Hopefully that's even. And that should allow for 21 rows, right? Yeah, 21 rows of actual ooze. So we'll try that out there. This ooze isn't very hard to find either. You just head to the colder biomes, or sometimes you just find it underground. And I think you can also find it in the snow biome. So it is not that rare at all. It's just pretty awesome because it spawns in mobs. I'm curious how well this is going to work though. So we'll see. It's like literally testing right now. We're just seeing how this is going to work for us. So should be pretty cool though. Let's do that there. That should be good. That works in theory. Let's go up here for a second. Probably do something like this as well, so I can actually see the mobs inside it. So something like that. That looks good. Then we'll have to actually come around this again. Maybe if I put a slab here, I could do that. There we go. Ooh, not that. And yeah, we'll just have to do another ring. I'm using slabs. 1, it's just cheaper. And 2, we can see into it a little bit. I'm hoping the guys can't shoot us through the little gaps. But I guess we'll find out here one way or another. But I don't think you can see through the ooze either. So I think having the slabs here is going to make it so I can actually tell where the mobs are. The only mobs we should really get out of this, I think, are the Atrix, which are the little flying imp guys. So shouldn't be too bad. I think we'd have to build it taller to be able to get the Wendigos as well. But I'm fine with this. I think you'd also get the spiders, but I don't know. Maybe you need a 3x3 for them, because they're actually quite large. Anyway, let's go something like that. Won't have to do this around the whole thing, I guess, because of just how we have it lined up against the wall right now. I know it's going to look a little weird in here, but like I said, I'll probably build an area down below later on to get this fully, up and running and working and all that jazz. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, just bring that across. I probably don't even need that, do I? Will they be able to get there? Those imps, I think, can get through half blocks. So, not half blocks, sorry. 1 block, I should say. They're not too tall. So, yeah, by too tall, I mean 2 blocks tall. Anyway, just make sure that's completely closed off. There we go. And that, in theory, should work as long as I have that all kind of closed up. And then we'll break this here. There we go. And we'll also need some slabs down here as well. Probably at least 3 out. So we can get underneath it and actually sword them in the kneecaps, which is kind of the plan here. We'll kind of see how it works out. Like I said, not 100% sure, man. It's all testing. You got to do this testing to get this kind of stuff figured out, right? One way or another. And no one else has really done it yet, so it might as well be me. It's something I do in regular mod all the time, right? So we'll kind of figure this out. See if we get decent amount of experience out of it. And if we do, we'll be looking pretty sweet. Anyway, let's get that out of there. Bring this across here. This is just the little lip here, so we don't bang our head, and we'll be a little higher, so we can actually hit a little better. If we're down here, they can probably target us with their little flame attack. That's what I'm thinking. So this is usually how I do mob farms here, with the half slab down, then half slabs up there as well. Just so, yeah, makes it so things can't target you or see you. Creepers can't blow up in most mob farms, stuff like that. Just protects you a little more, right? So anyway, let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting liquid in here. I don't know why I put that lip there at first. I need to get this in first, right? Then I need to use the lip to be able to target the opposite side. That's basically what I was doing there. But totally derping, because once I do this, I can't actually see, right? Anyway, let's do that, and that. I'll have to move one for the next one, just so I verbalize that and actually know what I'm doing. So it would be move. There we go. Sweet. And, yeah, just get this goat here. I think mobs can spawn in this at any point right now, so that's definitely a thing. But that's half the farm there, I think. I'm going to have to double check it here. Let's go ahead and get these grouped up. There we go. Go ahead and... Oh, we already got mobs. We already got 5 of them, actually. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see here. I don't believe this liquid destroys items either. Like experience? I think the fire does, right? Yeah, it's going to be a little weird trying to hit these guys, but at the same time, I think this is going to work out. Yeah, we're already getting a decent amount of experience. I think this could work. I think this could honestly work. This is actually not bad. Look at that. 6 levels, just like that. Maybe grab that. Maybe start leveling up farming, because why not? And this is only half done, so let's keep going with it. Yeah, I may get bit in the butt trying to do this, but that's fine, I guess. Oh no. I was working on this. You guys aren't allowed to come out yet. I'm not ready for you. Totally derped here. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. Seems like only like 4 or 5 are spawning at a time. It's really hard to see them in liquid. That is the downfall of it. But at the same time, you're over here somewhere. I can see you. There we go. Another 6 levels just like that. Is that all of them? Yeah, it is. And, I totally derped up the liquid here because I panicked, but I'll grab that. Hopefully get it in place. Okay, there's really no, the way I have it in here, there's really no easy way to get it in liquid, so I'm just gonna kind of do it ham. I may have mobs spawn right beside me, but oh well. These guys aren't too bad, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and start getting the liquid in here. Go, right there. Awesome. I need to get all this stuff off the bar. Hopefully I have enough buckets here. I think I counted it right. This should, I said 20, 21. I think I gave us 19 actual blocks here of this stuff. So I don't know if they spawn out of flowing blocks either. So you might be able to even do it with less stuff than I did it. So anyway, it may work. It definitely works, mind you. I mean, we're getting a good amount of experience here one way or another. There we go. And I am making a mess, but I'll clean that up in a bit. What's going on? Okay, that took way more time than it should have, but yeah, it's not completely filled with liquid. Looks like I still need about 5 or 6 more buckets, but not too bad either way. I can get those pretty easily. I'll see them sooner or later. It spawns mobs really sporadically, so at one point it spawned mobs like 3 times in a row. Then since, I haven't seen one. So I don't think I changed anything. I think it's just really random. I kind of observed that around our base too, so sometimes they just seem to be spawning out there all the time. Then other times, just not at all. So maybe just a random tick thing. But either way, it should be free experience. So we'll kind of see here. We're going to let it go for a few minutes. See how it works out. And just see what kind of numbers we get out of it. Like I said, not expecting anything massive at this point. Although this would be really easy to expand, I think. So I'm kind of curious how many mobs will spawn in there kind of per wave. Before I had it filled, it seemed about 4. But we got a lot more blocks there, so we'll see. They seem to pop like 3 and 4 at a time, so we'll see if like more pop out this time, or if it's gonna be the same numbers. Because otherwise, yeah, right now we got 4. But we'll see if maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you should just have a smaller one, maybe. Maybe have them spread out or something. Not really sure how it works, and we don't know this stuff until we kind of test the mechanics, right? But anyway, still experience. Already got 13 more levels. And it is a little weird hitting these guys, though, I have to say. Yeah, especially when they fly like this. I may have to put a little walkway up around this level, all the way around, and then I could probably hit these guys, right? So if I had something like this here, maybe. Yeah, something like this, right? So that, go, maybe. Can I hit you here? Yeah, we can just do that. Also, this sword is actually kind of putting in work. It seems pretty decent. Where you at? There you go. More experience, man. That's all I see that as. So yeah, 14 more levels, not too bad. Grab a couple more. And yeah, we just level things up, which is really sweet here. And, I need to hunt down some food. And I'm going to keep watching this thing, actually. And just see how well it does. And okay, I've been farming these guys for about, I don't know, about 5 minutes now. And every once in a while I notice they do pop a shot out at me if I'm up on the top here. But it also seems like there's a limit of about 5 mobs per wave, you know what I mean? So I haven't seen any more than 5 at all whatsoever. So it's a little strange here. But there may be a hard limit is basically what I'm thinking. They may have kind of set it that way so you don't get kind of like overwhelmed and overrun with mobs. And I mean, that's okay. I'm not really too concerned about it. Just means I am going to have to set up another farm for the cinders, which is going to be with fire, probably in time. And that way we can have probably 5 of these guys and 5 cinders on the screen at any time. I was thinking about doing lava as well, but lava I think is going to be too problematic. I think we might be able to do nymphs as well. So nymphs would probably work out. So yeah, nymphs would be pretty easy. We can spawn them in just by having a spawner pretty much set up with flowers, I think. Is all you need for those guys. And I may try this out one tall or two to see if we actually get more mobs with the Wendigos as well. Because that'd be pretty easy, but these guys would fly higher too. So I don't know if it'd be worth the time because they're already a little bit of work to kill now. But, I mean, if one stays perpetually flying, I just kind of come over here like this and do it this way. Just add this little walkway here. Then I have to come down. And as long as you have your polarized stone here, it just pulls all the XP to you. So I don't even have to worry about that. But it's working good. You can see here, I got another 16 levels. Also set up my enchantment table. Because basically this is going to be what I'm using it for. I'm going to be using it to, you know, do enchantings basically. I don't know why I'm putting torches in here. I'm going to make an enchanted torch. Let's see what we got there. Purification 2. What does that one do? Kind of curious now. Purification. There we go. Sweet. Let's see if we can look it up. Purify certain entities if they are purifiable. That doesn't really tell me anything, does it? But anyway, probably wouldn't want that one. So basically what I'd be doing with this EXP is like grabbing some torches and then popping them on the bookcases to disable the levels, right? So right now it's at level 30. That disables them all. Then I can just throw a book in here. And then I would throw lapis in there. Then I could just go, hey, sharpshooter or efficiency. And I'd probably grab the efficiency, then check the next enchant, right? So just an easy way of kind of doing that and sorting through your stuff and getting what you want. Because right there, look at that. Lesser sharpness 5, just like that. Bam, not too bad. I'd like to have the extreme sharpness or whatever it is, advanced sharpness. But this will do okay for now. And pretty cool. I didn't notice we got such bad rolls on this. Minus 15% dig speed, minus 15% attack speed. This thing is trash. Anyway, pretty cool, pretty awesome, and pretty neat, and pretty useful. I think this mob farm is going to be really useful. I mean, it's free experience all time. I don't want it near my main base this much because I really don't want to listen to these guys this much unless I'm actively trying to kill them. But at the same time, I mean, it's mobs being delivered to our base that we can just farm up, grab some enchantments, maybe a couple levels. This would be really powerful early in a pack. So if I knew about this like day 1 of this pack and had this going, just think of how easy would it get, you know, our iron armor or even our diamond level wouldn't even take that long. I mean, I'm up to 13 levels. I just go bam, there we go. You get 10 or 9 right now in farming and it'll just go up and up and up. And the longer you have this here, the more experience you get out of it basically. So really cool, really awesome, and quite happy with how this turned out. And yeah, in between episodes, I will dig a little room downstairs, and maybe we'll work on that a little bit. Or maybe we'll go do something else. I need to go get more red dragon scales for sure, because I only have 8 left, and then I can't repair this stuff anymore. So, or we'll switch over to another kind of dragon. Doesn't really matter which one we wear. But definitely something we need to do. But anyway, gonna go ahead and probably wrap this one up here. So as always, guys, like this episode, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. When you guys all have a good one, I'll see you guys next episode. Later.